The African Air Chiefs Symposium is really a way for our senior leaders to engage with the African Air Chiefs to see how we can address African problems together. It started about 5 years ago. We've held it in different parts of the continent. This year we have over 19 air chiefs participating here in Mauritania.
Well, there's three very important things we're here to do. First is to underscore the U.S. commitment to security in this region. It's very important. The second thing we're here to do is to continue to grow and strengthen some of the existing relationships. And where possible, grow some new ones, because the problems in front of us all really take a lot of teamwork. So those relationships are essential. And certainly the last thing that we look to do is to have an honest dialogue about the kinds of things we can all do as air power leaders to bring those capabilities to bear to do great things for Africa.
It's a platform for the air chiefs to network together, to dialogue, to find solutions to common problems facing the continent.
Oh, it's been a great experience. It's interesting to hear what other air chiefs think about, some of the problems we've observed at home. And it's encouraging to see that they all experience the same, but that there are ideas out there for how we can get around it.
Some of them have actually said this is the first time they've had the opportunity to talk to some of their counterparts on the other side of the continent. And so in order to make sure that we foster that, we have events planned not only in the conference room but also outside.
As we continue to hold this symposium, they will get to know one another more and more. And in the process, they will get to trust one another more. So it's good that the US and the other partners will continue to pull us together, and eventually we'll stand on our own feet.
You really didn't understand the sacrifices you would make, or how long 6 months would really be. All the friends that would come and go. It's not the life you chose, it's the one I chose for us. I hope you know that the military is my career, but you are my life. I love you and want to thank you for being there.
Being a TAC P isn't always just about dropping bombs and dropping ordnance. I think the biggest thing with TAC P is building relationships, whether it be with your fellow JTACs or with the Army, or just with other foreign JTACs. We're always at exercises, we're always out on the range trying to learn something to better ourselves.
You're away from family and friends pretty much all the time when you're actually out doing the job.
We'll have pretty much the same experience with traveling around a lot, working with a lot of different units. So we know each other better. We understand each other's backgrounds.
I wasn't actually working with any of these three individuals until I got into the training shop.
Spider, Jaeger 2-2.
As an NCO coming out, having to run the show with three other airmen, this has just been probably one of the best experiences I've had.
Rex 1-7, they're hot.
I knew that no matter what happened, being around these guys, it was going to be fun. Whether it was pouring rain the entire time we were here and we had to sleep under a tree, or if we just got to sit around and joke with the Army a lot, either way, it was still going to be fun.
We're humans, joke around, but when air's on station, joking's over, there's air.
Hey, Sergeant, they got a re-attack.
We're deconflicting assets and making sure everything's going right because we're in charge of where those ordnance are going.
I feel lucky to be with this group. This is quite possibly the chillest group of dudes I could have came out here with.
If anything were happening to me downrange or in training, these guys would definitely come back.
Oh, without a doubt. It's my bro.
It doesn't matter if we're jobbing it up and getting in each other's grill, yelling. We're a family out here. We're all brothers.
At the heart of every military are the traditions from which it was born. Traditions that date back to Roman times, where militaries first designed flags to represent them in battle. Rendering a salute to show a sign of respect and honor. Traditions like the change of command, where the passing of a flag symbolizes a change in authority. Today, 3rd Air Force honors its traditions as it welcomes its newest commander, Lieutenant General Timothy M. Ray.
Well, as a drummer in the USAFE band, we get a chance to do a lot of different things and see a lot of different places. In Mauritania, the poverty level is pretty high, and we knew that there were going to be an abundance of orphanages. We were able to find one, and I personally have never been to an orphanage in my life, so I didn't really know what to expect. Approaching the orphanage, we could see the kids are all outside waiting for us, and it was really neat for us because we kind of got the full rock star welcome in a way. We almost kind of felt like the Beatles for a split second. When the kids come up, I try to let them experience it because it's something that they probably have never experienced before. The expressions on the faces of the children that we play for, it's pretty powerful. I don't think I'll ever forget this because of the connection that we made. It's something that not a lot of different members of the Air Force can claim. We're able to make that connection through music. My name is Senior Airman Mark Wheeler, and I am a drummer in the USAFE band.
This is Rex 16, information with Rex 15.
Spider, Jaeger 22.
Rex 17, they're hot.